This is Sean with Rock All Photography Music Magazine, and tonight I have the opportunity to sit down and talk to the band Kaleido. How are you guys doing?
Awesome.
Woo. So first of all, let's go through everyone in the band. So we have Christina.
Hello. I'm
And
the
then-
singer.
We have the drummer Joey,
Hello, that's me, Joey.
and we have Ronnie on guitar,
What's going on, guys?
and last but not least, Cody on the
Bass.
All right, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the background of the band?
We are from Detroit, Michigan. We've been a band for 6 years, and we like to rock.
Hell yeah. So how'd you guys get together?
We met in the local music scene in Detroit. Kind of organic, came together,
Yeah?
didn't try too hard. Yeah.
Well, that works.
Just the magic. You know how the magic happens when you don't try too hard? That was it.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. So, yeah, speaking of Detroit, you guys are pretty well known in Detroit and have won some awards out there.
Yeah. We started grinding. Before we ever toured, we were playing in Detroit a whole bunch, and so we were recognized by some pretty big publications in Detroit, Real Detroit Weekly, and then also we've won some Detroit Music Awards too.
That's awesome. Yeah, you got the EP Unbreakable. You won an award for that as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
We got an outstanding rock album for that one, and then we also won a couple other ones too.
It was album, it was band.
Yep.
Live
best-
band.
And
best,
band
artist group.
and rock band.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I would guess that you have a pretty good following in Detroit.
Yes,
Yeah,
and they're
Kaleido
called the
fam.
Kaleido fam.
Fam.
Yeah,
They're the best.
Kaleido fan.
They-
Kaleido
the best.
fam has since expanded outside of Detroit, but that's really where it originated.
So do you have a Facebook group like
Oh,
Kaleido
yeah.
fans? Oh, we'll have to add that.
Yeah,
to,
totally.
An article here.
Big shout out to the Kaleido fam.
Yeah, they're amazing, man.
That's awesome. It's great.
Big
when you have
supporters.
that support.
Oh, yeah.
Like they feel like family and
Yeah.
part of the band. So when you're not on like an official tour, do you guys do a few shows around Detroit, like here and there? And
Yep.
play?
Yeah. When we're home, we're playing here and there around Detroit. Like to keep it moving, so and keep busy. So
Right.
when we're home, we're either writing or playing shows.
Cool. Now I'm going to transition into your new song.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that new song and when that's coming out.
It's called My Enemy. It's coming out on August 24th. And, it's a bit darker. It's a bit deeper subject-wise from the material that we released on our album Experience. So I'm really excited to get it out there. You can really see the growth in the band. We were able to go work with an incredible producer named Johnny K on this track, and it was a lot of fun working with him on it, and I just can't wait for everybody to hear it. We're really stoked on it. We have a video as well that'll be dropping at the same time.
Give us a little sneak peek about the video. Any hints? What's it about?
Well, we've shot the video outdoors in Michigan, beautiful, home state of Michigan, and I think that the choice of scenery for the backdrop of the video was appropriate because a lot of times the world today is overwhelming with social media and just the accessibility and pressures of society. So escaping to nature and getting back to your roots and center is kind of like a really good
Really no better way.
backdrop
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
stuff to understand like where the song comes from. So you'll see. That was enough. No more
Absolutely.
hints.
As soon as I get that press release, we'll have that up on our site as well. So
Awesome.
everyone can check out that new video. You guys just kicked off the tour yesterday with September Morning. Have you worked with them before?
No, this
No?
is our first time,
Okay.
and we've been, fans of them for a while. We've been watching them come up on the internet, like as well. It's our first time seeing them live and first time meeting them, and they all seem really cool. Their show was awesome, so I think this is going to be a really rad tour.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that you have two female-fronted rock bands playing together as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. It is cool.
I think I went to a tour this summer where it was Hailstorm and all of these women of rock, and I think it's really cool that that's highlighted and promoted out there. How do you feel as like a female lead singer in a rock band?
I think that there's something really special and cool happening in rock music with the female empowerment, like a movement and women supporting women, which is really important, and I think was kind of missing for a while there. So I'm excited to see that happening, and I'm also very excited to be part of a tour where that's also happening. So it's cool.
Awesome.
I like that that's becoming important to people now.
I believe it is. I really do. I mean, seeing these shows sell out with Hailstorm and all that, I mean, it's pretty wild. And then they all kind of work together on some of the songs, and it's like a big family out there. And speaking of Hailstorm, you guys have done over 200 shows in the last 3 years, and you've played with some huge names in the rock world, including Hailstorm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are some of those highlights? Like, how was working with Hailstorm or performing?
They really are. They're probably one of the coolest bands we've ever met. We did I think we did play with them like 4 times now, 3 or 4 times. And they've been just consistently great, like every time. Really welcoming to us. Hang with them, and they're just great people, great hospitality. So we love them a lot.
And we have had opportunities to open for quite a few like big bands in the last few years. Seether, just like a couple weekends ago, we did Loudwire Live, where we played with Theory of a Dead Man, Seether again, and Puddle of Mud, and Rob Zombie last summer.
Yeah. There's some good ones, man. Yeah.
So, as fans, not a band, were any of those bands that you're just like, oh my God, that's Rob Zombie? Or, did you have like that fanboy or fangirl moment?
Their music,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's cool,
It was like, it felt like we, knew them almost. Like when you meet them, it's just like you're kind of
right?
you're sharing the same stage, so it's a different perspective meeting them.
That's cool.
Me and Joey had a moment with Michael Anthony.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, with Chicken Foot and all those guys, Hagar.
We did Sammy Hagar's birthday bash in Las Vegas.
Oh, cool.
And it was insane. Like, it's like 7,000 people or something. Like, it was totally nuts. We were walking on the stage, and they had like a little tent where everyone was warming up, and me and him see Michael Anthony, and I'm like, dude, it's Michael Anthony, and we're looking at him, and I try to give him like a thumbs up. He just kind of stares at me, and then just starts playing again. We're like, oh shit, dude, we get stuff on Michael Anthony. So we walk on the stage, play, and when we're coming off, we thought he was like, oh, he hates us, dude, whatever. And he was like, taking shots of Jack on stage during a solo. He comes off, and he comes up to me and Cody walking up, and we think he's gonna be like, screw you guys or whatever. But he was like, you guys are really good. It was awesome. And he's like hammering his security guards trying to take him away, and he was like throwing him off. It was like the coolest thing that's ever happened to us. I swear to God, it was like, dude, he thinks we're cool. Oh my God, like it was funny.
That's awesome.
It was a cool story.
And you guys played Shiprocked twice? Is that right? Or once?
One time last year. It was
How
amazing.
was that?
A lot of fun.
Incredible, man.
I mean, you guys are on a boat with all these other great bands.
Oh, yeah.
And all these fans.
all the
of
fans were
yours.
super cool.
They were.
Every one of them.
Does it really give you like a face-to-face experience with your fans?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Building relationships with them?
Yes, it was a really great experience all around, and we had a blast. Can't wait to play again someday.
That's great. And then you had a chance to be part of the final Vans Warped Tour, which was obviously cool but also bittersweet. How was that experience for you all?
It was in classic Warped Tour style, really hot, and a lot of steps on our counters for the day, but it was an incredible experience. Again, like I will mention that we were honored to be a part of that one, because it was the last one. Kevin Lyman's amazing, and
yeah, I mean, we've grown up going to the Warped Tour. It's like Ronnie's played it even when he was a teenager with a band, and we've done it. I think three different years now too. So like and we've always gone too as kids. It was always like you go to the Warped Tour in the summer. That's the thing. So it was sad to see it go, but it was like pretty amazing to see how long it's gone.
Happy to be a part of the last one.
It was pretty honoring, yeah.
And then finally, what should we expect from your band in the near future besides the new single?
Well, lots of more new music and lots of touring.
Yeah.
Videos, content. We don't stop around here. We keep it moving.
Awesome. Anything else you guys want to add?
Listen to our new single.
Come to the show tonight.
Yeah, come see us live. Find us on the internet. You can find us at Kaleido Band on both Twitter and Instagram, and just keep in touch. We love meeting new people. That's one of the coolest things about what we do is meeting people all over the place. So it's important to us.
Absolutely. And we'll post up the links and the tour dates on the site. And I appreciate your guys' time.
Thank
you,
you.
man.